Hi, welcome to Energy Star Portfolio Manager, or ESPM for short. Today we'll be showing you how to start a portfolio and navigate through ESPM. Before we get into the website, let's highlight what ESPM offers. ESPM is a tool that lets you build a portfolio to help track and manage your building's energy, water use, and waste. Tracking these criteria helps you identify which buildings may be underperforming. This can guide you in setting benchmarks to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and minimize your environmental impact. This tool is ideal for building owners, operators, managers, public program managers, asset portfolio managers, industrial operators, and many others. Now let's start off with logging into your ESPM account by entering your username and password and clicking on Sign In. If you don't have an account yet, you can create one by clicking this button down here, Create a New Account. You'll be navigated to this page called Create an Account. Please fill out the basic account details as requested. Once you're done, scroll down to your About Your Organization section and provide your organization's name. And then select the primary business or service of your organization using this drop-down menu. If your organization is an Energy Star partner, please check off the Yes option. Otherwise, select No. If you want your username to be searched by other ESPM users, select Yes in the options. Once you've confirmed all your entries, check off the box below right here, and then click Create My Account. You'll be navigated back to the main login page with the green bar at the top, explaining that a confirmation link has been sent to your email. In the email that was sent by ESPM, click on the link, and once you're back on the main login page, sign in to confirm and activate your account. Make sure to click the confirmation link within 24 hours. As you can see, we already have a property set up for the purpose of this demonstration. But if this is your first time logging into ESPM, you should see no properties here. To return to this homepage from anywhere in the platform, you can click either on the ESPM logo at the top or on the My Portfolio tab. This is the tab where you always manage your portfolio and buildings. You'll see 3 additional tabs here. While this video focuses on functions within the My Portfolio tab, the other tabs offer features such as sharing buildings, creating custom reports, and applying for Energy Star certification. We will go into detail about those in other videos. If you don't yet have any buildings associated with your account, ESPM suggests 2 options: setting up your first property or adding a sample property. We'll dive into creating your first property in a different video that focuses on adding a property, entering property use details, and editing property data. Another way to add a new property at any time is by clicking the Add Property button near the top left corner. By selecting either option, you'll be directed to a page to begin creating a property to track in ESPM. For this video though, we'll mainly explore the platform. Here on the home page, we'll add a sample property that we can experiment with and delete afterward. In the Manage Portfolio section, you'll notice 6 options. The 5th option is titled Add Sample Properties, and it allows you to add up to 5 sample properties with pre-populated data used for testing purposes. Let's go ahead and click the link to add our first sample property. Clicking this link opens a new screen where you can select a sample property type. While you're not required to add sample properties, they can be useful for testing and getting comfortable with the ESPM platform. These sample properties come with preset details and values based on standard building types as defined by Natural Resources Canada. Today, we'll add a couple of sample properties so we can show you ESPM's functionality and how to navigate the platform. Keep in mind that the property type you choose will affect the specific details you'll enter. For example, an office will require different building use details compared to a warehouse. These sample properties will let you explore some of those details, but not all property types are available as a sample property. Note that there are over 80 property types available in ESPM. For now, let's go ahead and select Canadian Sample Office and Canadian Sample Warehouse. Once you selected your sample buildings, click this button to continue. This brings us back to our My Portfolio homepage. You'll now see 2 new boxes on the page. The first box, titled Source EUI, which stands for Source Energy Use Intensity, shows sample data from our properties. You can click the Change Metric link here to select different trends to display on your portfolio homepage. Some metrics depend on the data you've entered, such as energy, waste, water bills, cost, and more. For these sample properties, the displayed data is fictional, but for real properties, a full year of data is needed to generate accurate trends. If you change metrics, it may take a couple of minutes to refresh. Now let's focus on the dashboard showing our properties. Here we can see the sample office and warehouse properties we have selected. Currently, no metrics are displayed, but if you've entered building data or for these samples, the existing data, you can click on the Refresh Metrics button to fill in the empty tables. It may take a few minutes, so you may refresh the entire page and you should see the values populated right here. This gives you a quick overview and comparison of the properties, including the latest bills, Energy Star scores, and site or source energy use intensities. For example, you can now see that our sample office has a higher score than the warehouse. To view more building data and inputs, simply click on the property name like this. On the property page, you'll now see 7 tabs you can navigate through. Let's briefly go over each one and we'll cover more details in other videos in the series. The Summary tab gives an overview of your building's information such as GHG emissions, energy costs, and water use, summarizing details from the other tab. You can adjust data shown in the table by clicking either of these links. The Details tab is where you enter and edit building information like occupancy, both floor area, and operating hours. The specific fields vary by building type. For instance, offices and warehouses have different criteria. The Energy tab is for entering your energy bills, including electricity, gas, district steam, chilled water, propane, and more. We'll have a dedicated video for energy bill data uploads later. The chart here can be refreshed to show your yearly energy consumption. Both the Water and Waste Materials tab allows you to track water and waste data. Like the Energy tab, they also have graphics you can refresh. The Goals tab lets you set various building goals and targets, while the Design tab provides resources to help you design an energy-efficient building and earn Energy Star recognition. This was a brief overview of the tabs within each property. To return to the homepage at any time, click on the My Portfolio tab. And that wraps up our main navigation on the ESPM platform. Thanks for joining.